Hey, what's up everyone, BubbleKings here, and today we're going to be talking about patch 16. So patch 16 has been out for a while now, and there have been some very noticeable changes in the meta. So tanks have done pretty well in this patch. I know I was a bit worried before the patch came out where we saw some of the common cards, and it looked like they were going to easily counter a lot of the tanks. It looks like the tanks were going to be in a pretty bad spot. However, due to the fact that they are allowed now to use multiple of the same rarity, it seems to have really helped them out. For example, Fernando with both Towering Barrier and Aegis, it allows him to excel what he was good at before, protecting allies, protecting the point. Seems like he's really strong again, so that's really nice. Buck as well, with all the recover cards which used to be like epic, such as Vigor and Reconstruction, it gives him insane survivability when jumping into the back lines. He can jump in, take someone out, and just like heal up and go on to the next guy again. It's just crazy how much he heals now. However, it's looking like the real winners of this patch are ability damage dealers. So with the changes to the common cards and Morale Boost giving 30% cooldown reduction now and Kronos giving 20% cooldown reduction, has really allowed for character builds that spam abilities to really shine. So builds such as Acid Cloud Pip can now permanently have Acid Cloud up with the side tanks card maxed out, which is a bit crazy because they can put out insane amounts of damage in zoning, and at the same time it allows them to build their ult up really fast, which ults already have a really crazy short cooldown this patch with Morale Boost. So you can get like 2 ultimates off in 10 seconds. It's just insane the amount of damage and CC and zoning potential characters like Pip can put out now just because they can spam their abilities so often. Now because of this, it looks like in competitive play, a lot of the builds they use are going to be ability reliant builds, and they're probably going to move away from the weapon builds. So what I think is going to happen with the meta, Pip's probably going to be considered god tier just because of the sheer power he has with the Acid Cloud build right now. The amount of ults he can put out, which gives insane CC and allows him to easily hit another Acid Cloud, is just crazy. He's just insane this patch. Tanks are probably going to be more viable. Allowing multiple of the same rarity as I said before really helped them out. They're much tankier now. They can get back in the back lines, or they can protect their allies much easier, which really helps them out in competitive play. Auto attackers like Cassie, Eevee, Ruckus, they might go down in tier list. And this is mostly due to them not getting as much benefit from the card changes as ability characters like Pip. However, due to the power of Ruckus and Eevee's ultimates, and especially since we haven't really seen the potential of Ruckus' ultimates since it hasn't been out too long, they might still be good just because of how quick characters can get ult these days. Actually, what I think is one of the really interesting things about this patch, Skye might be a viable niche pick this patch. So the reduction to cooldowns with Kronos has really allowed her hit and run playstyle with stealth to be much more efficient just because of how fast you can go into stealth after coming out. So now you can go in, shoot like 4 poison bolts off, which gives them max stacks of poison, and then you go straight into stealth and walk over to another target. And they really have no chance to react if you could stealth that fast. So I'm really interested to see if teams pick that up in competitive play. And the reduction to her ultimate as well is really significant. Like her ult, one of the strongest ults in the game, gives crazy zoning potential, deals crazy amounts of damage. So I'm really interested to see if she starts getting picked up this patch. So I think Grok and Grover probably aren't going to change too much in the tier list. They both got benefited with the morale boost buff, so they can get increased cooldown reduction to their ults, which are both pretty strong. They're both strong AoE ults. It's just Grover's in a okay position where he is now. I think he's like average on the tier list, so he's picked up every so often, but he's not going to be in every single game, and he's not like first pick worthy sort of, if you know what I mean. Grok on the other hand, I feel like unless there's some sort of ability build where he's like healing totems really crazy strong with the cooldown reduction from Kronos, I just don't see him being picked up all that often. So I think he's probably going to be on one of the lower tiers. Overall, I think the competitive scene is going to be a bit interesting this patch, just because of the strength of characters like Pip, which is just insane. I wonder how they're going to deal with him. But we'll see. There are stronger tanks as well, so you might get a Buck to just jump straight on him or something, and that could deal with him. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.